How did the department use the $515,000 it received last year for spotted control? There's one on. Yeah, I know.
So the spotted lanternfly program, money is used for three full-time people to manage the two crews of 20 people that are going out and doing spot applications. We also had to purchase vehicles, which we still haven't been able to get yet because of all the difficulty and the supply chain issues, but we're working on, that's how the money will be used. And lastly, and which I think will be very important for you to know, that I think it's 13 affected counties in the quarantine district, that we're going to give them monies that they can do through their county, their counties, to be able to do some applications based on their crews. In other words, we have certain constrictions that we have with the money that comes to us federally. The state allocation helps us to allow counties to get some funds to do that in those districts. And they have, and they will then be able to use it for chemical applications.
And do you have any idea what the estimated damage to New Jersey is to this point, I guess in dollars or in?
Not really. We just know that it's a huge nuisance to everybody across the state. We know that it has the propensity to find itself in certain agricultural areas where, but we haven't lost anything in terms of crops. We know that it is going to increase, but that's how we use the money.
Okay. And just so you know, my part, I took one out yesterday when I was walking through
you told me that when you came in.
one of the county parks. And you know what? I'm asking this question on behalf of my wife as much as me. What have we done to address stink bugs to protect our food environment and our farms?
Well, then I'm going to bring my stink bug expert up, Joe Zoltowski, and the head of plant. Joe, for stink bug.
All right, an expert in everything.
So good afternoon. So in the stink bug world, there are materials out there that farmers can use if they have a stink bug problem, mostly orchards, peach orchards, apple orchards, that kind of stuff. They have spread down as far as Virginia, so they're not just here. They're kind of everywhere. So that's pretty much my answer. That's what you have.
Okay, and you know what, Secretary, about how you're going to deal with the spotted lanternfly, what methods do you use to control them?
All right, so we do both. So we have some pesticides that are registered for their use. Some are contact poisons, and some are systemic pesticides that are applied to tree of heaven because they are drawn to tree of heaven. So the systemic pesticides, we apply them once a year. Come fall, the insects are attracted to tree of heaven for mating rituals, and that's how we control them that way. The nymphs and farmers can use these, growers can use these contact pesticides to control them when they come in and out of that forested environment onto their crops. So we do that. We also do trapping to get population densities to focus our control efforts in those areas compared to just everywhere.
Do you know if those methods are working, or is it too soon to tell?
Well, those methods are working, but the numbers are astronomical. So it's hard to see definitive results at this stage, if that answers your question.
Okay, that's all I have. Thank you very much.